Top esports has side selection. Yeah, if they chose blue with T1's red side, they are 100% banning Yone Aurora. 100%. 1000%. Yeah, they're red side. 100% ban Yone Aurora. Oftentimes you'll see Vi banned. Okay, didn't ban it. Vi banned versus Owner is a classic. Oftentimes you see junglers banned against LCK junglers. Lucid and Owner kind of tank Vi bans. Peanut normally tanks Maokai Skarner bans. Canyon normally takes Nidalee bans. Rumble is a big pick here. I wonder if T1 bans it. Rumble's been a big pick through the tournament. Okay, so it's a Skarner ban. Skarner ban. I think they should take the Rumble, yeah. It's good. Now Ashe is up. Ashe is such an insane pick. And like I said, Sylas. The reason this makes sense for 369 and TES is because Cream will play Tristana here. Or he'll play Smolder. So the Sylas blind, I like it. I think Sylas is a core pick for the series. But like I said, Cream is an AD carry mid player. He's like an AD carry player. All he'll do is play mid lane AD carries. He'll play Tristana, he'll play Smolder, he'll play Lucian. He's gonna play an AD carry mid. Faker Sylas locked in. I wonder if that's a flex for T1. I think they could take Sylas Ashe here. It's pretty good. Ooh, they're gonna go Sejuani. Okay. Fair enough. I wouldn't be surprised if Tes do like Maokai plus Tristana or Lucian. Maokai Tristana, I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. Maokai Lucian, wouldn't be surprised if they do that. Cream loves his AD carry mids. This would be a big draft for... And then I guess on 3 here, they have to pick Renekton or Cassante. I don't really think they have much more options. They're doing Ivern into Sedge plus Tristana. The reason I don't like the Ivern is great with Tristana and AD carry bot, but it's not the best with Rumble. It's not like giving him that much setup. In the 2v2 it's fine, but Rumble doesn't have a lot of setup here. So I think Rel ban or some kind of Rel contest here is really good for T1. I would expect Zeus to go something like Renekton here or Cassante. Both are pretty good with Sejuani. Camille. Oh my god, he's gone Camille already. Jesus Christ. Camille's not that good into Rumble. It's good into champions like Gnar. It's good into champions like Aatrox. It scales well, but into Rumble, the lane phase can be quite hard. I think Ashe on 4 is perfect for T1 here. They need more follow-up, more engage. They could... Nah, Ziggs is useless. Okay, the Camille is crazy. Ezreal ban makes sense. I wonder if they go for a Xayah ban as well. I feel like Xayah is quite a scary champ to play against if you're T1. If they play something like Xayah Rakan here, I think top esports' comp is absolutely OP against Sylas Camille. They're gonna lane swap? Yeah, of course they're gonna lane swap. They ban Poppy. Okay, so this signals that they want Rakan on 4 because they're scared of Poppy support with Camille. I actually think they might ban Rakan now because of the Poppy ban. I think Xayah Rakan for Tes would have been good, but I think T1 would take away the Rakan on 4 instantly because of this ban. Yeah, they ban it. It's not worth playing against it. They will still get Rel or Leona on 4 or 5. Like, they're still absolutely fine. But giving them Rakan is not worth it. Because I think Xayah Rakan on 4-5 here is insane for Tes. Just so you know, by the way, Rakan right now is 5-0. 5-0. I think they're going to have to do something like Varus. Oh, I don't like Varus. Are they doing Caitlyn Lux game 1? Are they mental? Oh my god. What the fuck? This is an engaged support meta. They're going to play something like Varus MF with Rel Leona. You can't be playing Caitlyn Lux like this, you psychopaths. It's not the right time. It's not the meta. It doesn't work right now. But I guess T1 will make it work. Yeah, T1's gonna make it work, I guess. The reason I'm confused by this, the reason Caitlyn Lux sucks, is because they will just lane swap. That's all that'll happen. There will be a lane swap. So the Caitlyn's lane oppressiveness doesn't exist. You can just play around it. If it's locked 2v2 bot matchups, it's fine. If the swap goes well, they're not going to get any leverage through lane. Kai'Sa is psychotic here with into Caitlyn. Could they do Caitlyn Morgana? I mean, they could do Caitlyn Morgana with Leona picked. But I think Lux is just Caitlyn's. Caitlyn Lux is where it's at. I think they'll do Lux. But they're not picking it yet. What are they thinking? Caitlyn Bard! What are they doing? I'm gonna say it straight away. I don't like T1's comp. I don't like it. I don't like T1's comp. I don't like it. They're playing Sylas into Tristana. It's a hard matchup. Camille into Rumble is a hard matchup. Caitlyn doesn't have lane oppressiveness with Bard. And TS's comp is so good on this patch. They have Ivern, Leona, MF, Tristana, Rumble. Their team fight is insane. T1's win conditions are Camille gets ahead on side lane. Or Sylas getting ahead for side lane. That's it. Top esports' comp is so OP. I wonder what happens. You know, I think T1 might be the ones to lane swap. T1 might be the ones to lane swap. Even with Caitlyn, I think calling the swap is not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. But yeah, I don't know. Tristana on this patch, I'm not a huge fan of her. I feel like Tristana needs a long time to ramp up. She needs a long time to ramp up. Let's see though. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I'm hosting a massive Worlds giveaway. You can check out the link in the pinned comment or description. You can win signed Worlds jerseys and gaming setups and all that kind of shenanigans. Don't forget to click the link and don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy the video. This is a big game for T1. Busting out the Caitlyn, the Bard, game 1. If they lose with this, it's a horror. But I think T1 might lane swap, you know? This top matchup sounds really difficult. So T1 aren't lane swapping, they're going to tank it. I'm surprised. I feel like T1's lane swap in the Swiss stage was very strong. They had really good lane swap iterations. They always got leads. T1 always got leads through lane swapping. It was one of their biggest strengths. They always had really good early game leads through lane swapping. But they'll keep the lanes. And you might be like, Hurt or Caedrel, they should. Why would they lane swap with Caitlyn? It's because they're playing Caitlyn Bard. It's not that strong of a 2v2. Yeah, Tristana, I don't think Tristana's that strong. So the 2v2 with Caitlyn Bard is not that strong. Even MF looks like she's got the push with Leona as a mini support, right? Bard can't really threaten the lane that much as a Lux, but the Bard ult on MF will be really powerful. The Bard ult on Leona will be strong. The Bard ult on Ivern to catch them out. But getting... If you think about last year... The reason the T1 won Worlds last year is because they were the ones to start going for the range supports at Worlds when everyone was playing melee supports. How is Zeus winning this matchup? Is he just a psycho or what? Yeah, a big reason why they won Worlds last year was just because they committed to range supports when everyone else was playing melee supports. And then everyone swapped to T1's meta read. And Carrier was just better than everyone. So it looks like they're trying the same thing again already. Break the melee support meta with range supports. Guma lost his cleanse though. Q hit Jackie is big. Owner's invading, which is also huge. No flash Tian is massive. Zeus didn't get 369 low enough for a dive because he healed. Double cleanse trade. All Ivor needs to do is right click that buff and he can get it, but Camille's there, right? This is a good invade by Owner. 3 camps into invade. It's even fine. Ivor, I mean, he could walk here and smite this blue, but Carrier's going to defend it already.
Trying to keep this pressure up.
Oh my god, Zeus! What? That's my record! Wait.
They don't quite have it on the permafrost. Owner
How is that not a kill? I think Owner must have butchered that. Owner and Faker butchered it. That was a free kill. I think Owner and Faker must have fucked that up. How did they not kill there? That should have been a dead Tristana. Zeus smurfed that knock. What? He knocked him out the jump, but also backwards. No cleanse on Guma is scary, because Leona E, the way it works, is even if it tags, when you flash, it buffers through, right? So he will get chain CC'd by Leona E, flash Q, and then root, but Iron base, which is good, and Owner's around. The good news for Zeus is, even though he played mid, he ran top, 369 reset, and TP'd back, so he has TP still. So it doesn't matter if he gets chunked here, he can just base and TP after this wave crashes. I mean, they have Bard, right? This is where it's in trouble, because Guma has no cleanse. Oh, nice movement from Jackie. Oh, the trap from Guma was huge. He had the flash, though. No flash Guma. The Caitlyn lane, yeah, with Bard, it's not that strong. Faker? Oh, he got rooted. So the Bard is going to be strong in helping lanes. Look at Bard already on the way. Oh, Faker. Tian has no flash. He's dead here. Level 3 Ivern. First blood to Faker is massive for this matchup. He needs that. Gold on Silas is insane in the early game. This is the power of the Bard. He won't win the lane, but he'll be first to mid. So no matter how hard they lose the lane or if they get pushed in, the Bard can always cheat tempo and be first around mid. So they can't win the 3v2 there. Also, Owner forced his flash earlier. And they overcook it a bit here. Because Cream gets Faker's flash. Tian hangs around for too long. Alright, 3 grubs for T1 is huge. I don't know how they got that, but it looks like they swapped their bot lane. And they somehow had control of the grubs. Maybe it's because of Ivan's death, I guess. 3 grubs is massive. More tower damage for Caitlyn Camille. This Camille getting ahead is going to be massive. Because Camille ahead on side lane will just run this whole game with grubs. I wonder if T1 swaps back here. The tough choice now is do they push his top wave and swap back? Unless he can... No, he's actually fine, maybe. Oh, the Q missed. The heal. Oh, I think 369 and Tian must have butchered that. I think he should have died there. I think 369 overheated too early, no? So here's the grubs. They have demolished, they have grubs, so if they get uptime on towers, they'll murder these towers. Zeus catches bot wave, tops even. Owner gets Drake and grubs. That's kind of unheard of in today's meta. Like, normally you just cross-map both sides and trade. 2 objectives already is nuts. But they're not even... T1 on paper here should be a threat of a dive. But they're not under a threat of a dive. I think that's flash. Camille can drop with ult. Take Leona ult here. Faker down. This dive from T1 is a bit sketchy. I don't know if they can do it. Oh my god, they butchered the dive so hard. Oh my god, Zeus went back in. He has ult. Zeus is kind of fucked here. Oh, the Hex Flash is enough. He's trying to hide. He's trying to hide.
He doesn't know.
He actually got out.
What? He played the pocket of vision so well. There's no way. I mean, it's nice that he lived, but that dive was disgusting. Yeah, I mean, T1, I don't know how Faker got dove, but mid gold's evened up now. That bot dive was so scuffed by T1. It was 3 people mid, no, I know that, but I don't know what happened before the dive. Did he take like a really bad trade or something? There must have been a reason for them to like gravitate mid. Alright, next grub spawn's coming up. T1 need these grubs. Camille Caedrel with 6 grubs is insane. But top esports are 100% going to fight it. They're kind of on a timer here though, because 369 needs to come back to bot wave to catch the wave. Otherwise Camille gets plates. Oh my god, Silas damage is crazy. How does Tristana trade back? These grubs are gone by the way. If Caedrel gets his mid wave in and Camille can move, Faker pushes top, Tristana TP's back. They're going to try and make a pick on Silas, but they see him on a pink there. I wonder if Zeus is going to try and cancel Rumble TP here. No, he's not. They have to back. Okay, they just wanted 4. Alright, it's fine. The 4 grubs is the buff. Rumble no TP is big. Tristana no TP is big. They have double TP now. The question for T1 now is how do you progress the game? You don't really want to take Drake fights. You need to somehow, I guess on the next Drake spawn, you might see the Camille swap with Silas and come out and hit this and try and trade top tier 1, because I think their Drake fight's kind of shitty right now. Yeah, T1 won't give him a 5v5. Unless they have like an insane advantage with flashes, right? If MF has no flash and they can play like a Bard ult onto MF with Camille, they won't fight them. They'll take 3v3s though. Cream looks really weak. His items are terrible right now. If you remember to last year, if you're a hardcore League watcher, JDG versus T1 semis, JDG first rotated the Rumble away from T1 with 369. That was their solution. The Rumble went like 0-7, got stomped and was useless. And they had to ban Rumble all series long. It's a similar thing this time. They first picked the Rumble away from Zeus. It's still 369 again on the Rumble. A year later, his Rumble already looks a lot better. That's what you're going to see, the interaction. CMF has flash now, though. No TP on the Rumble. So the reason top esports can't fight that is because Zeus can TP in if they overcommit. And MF having no flash now really helps T1. You can practice in the LPL and be insane in the LPL, or you can practice in the LEC and be insane in the LEC. But when you rock up to these internationals and you're in a best of 5 elimination against players like Faker and Knight and Zeka, the game is so much different. It doesn't matter how many domestic games you played. Chovy, it doesn't matter. The game is just the environment, the aura is just so much different. I think Zeus has Triforce, but he's still losing versus the Rumble. T1 actually got the Drake, which is massive. They didn't swap to try and take top tier 1. You know, I think T1 could take a fight now. Caitlyn has her item, Camille has her item. There's no flash on MF. Herald's up. Camille can move. Looks like top esports is matching though. This could be very dangerous for top esports to match. They are quite strong as well, but MF having no flash is very scary against Bard. Watch Keria. He's gonna look for this MF. He's gonna ping MF now. He sees her. Watch out for the Bard ult. This Bard ult, if he gets vision on her. Oh, nice engage. They go into the Bard first, so he can't ult him. They get the Herald though. Nice try by top esports. Their puzzle, the way they solved that puzzle is they go on the Bard instantly, but they couldn't kill him. Oh my god, that damage is crazy from the Silas. Should be fine, I think. Bard ult used. It's funny because the way the word Bard works is he can leave Caitlyn on mid wave, hover top, match enemy jungle in a 2v2, and that frees up your jungler to dive bot. So you can kind of use your Bard to cover top while you use your jungler to dive bot. I would have loved Owner to finish his wolves there and look for a bot dive onto 369. But maybe they don't have the damage. Bard is OP, it sounds like. Well, yeah, he can roam around a lot. But, I mean, the difference is enemy team has Leona, right? If Leona gets on top of you, you're not moving. If Leona insta starts a fight, Bard can be a bit useless. Mid tier 1 down, first tower of the game. Oh, yeah, a bit of a sketchy fight. Not the best area to fight in. Bard doesn't have ult yet. Man, they don't have the damage here, top esports yet. TP from 369, Zeus can cancel it. A greedy Rumble TP there. You could see where he was standing, it was such a bad TP. Like, the idea is good, but where he's TPing from was just really smart TP here. Anything you can do, I can do better. So Zeus cancels Rumble's TP, knows he's on the bot side of the map, and he says, okay, take my bot tower, I'm going to TP top and use Rift Herald to try and take your top tier 2 because you have no TP. So he takes a play, stops it, and forces hard on the other side. Looks like they can't take the tier 2 though. So it was a nice idea, but it doesn't turn into that big of an advantage. It's a big bot wave that's stacked up nicely for someone to catch as well. What do top esports do here? I feel like they don't... The way I've seen 2 fights go is Liliana connects on support or jungle, they use MF ult and Tristana, and they kill, but they can't kill. So how do you fight this top esports? You don't have enough damage to kill someone in Leona chain CC. Rumble's kind of stuck on a side lane. I guess they're just going to have to wait for 3 items on their AD carries, right? Double AD carry is really OP scaling with an Ivern, right? The way TES scales is they scale into team fights really well. The way T1 scales is they scale into side lanes really well. So these are going to become bigger problems. And the reason T1 is favored is because normally the team fighting comp wins because they can force Drake Soul, but they don't have a Drake yet. This is their first dragon. That means they're 15 minutes away from a soul. And so these side lanes are going to get blasted for 15 minutes straight. If they had 2 or 3 Drakes already, T1 will be in big trouble. But T1 is going to play like rats now. They're just going to push side, push side, push side, push side. And Top Esports in it pulled around the map all over the place. It's going to be annoying as fuck. They don't have enough dragons to actually force early enough before they lose these side lane tier 2s. Look at them. They're cheating tempo. You think they've based? They haven't. Looking for these cheeky plays. Now the idea would be to push mid here, but because Faker has bot push, he rotates mid and hovers to mid wave. And then this side lane from T1 is so annoying. TS in a good engage. If T1 make a mistake though, this Baron's gone. Because they can't fight them if they force Baron on a numbers disadvantage. It's gone. So the way Top Esports can get side push is if they go 5-man top. This is how you get side pushes Top Esports. There's a team fight comp. You just go 5-man in one lane. All random all top are Rata. Now they could TP bot with their solo lane and defend this, but looks like they would get cancelled on the TP right now, and Faker might have the tower ready. Top Esports' options in these kind of scenarios is forcing Baron. You get Sylas TP, then you base. You come back to Baron, you force, you get Camille TP, and that really helps you. If you keep faking Barons to get their TPs, it means the side lanes are weaker. So maybe Top Esports should start forcing Baron soon, I think, in the next couple minutes. I think after Drake, you'll see Top Esports force Baron a bit. Yeah, T1 needs to be careful, these 3. Against MF Rumble, they need to be really careful. They just get AoE down straight away. All 3 of them dead. Something you might see, which is a really good play for T1, and it's very sneaky, is if Faker can get some top push and base and go behind Zeus and Camille onto Rumble and kill him, and then they can both push bot together, it really hurts Top Esports. Here's Top Esports again, 5-man mid.
You can see the brushes are set up. Cream has enough range, enough damage.
Here they're just throwing ult at them to stall. Oh, they're going to take the fight, T1.
Is going forward, getting a bit more back. Oh, double ulti's coming into the side.
He's dead, I think, to ignite in the angles, maybe? No, he's out. I think Faker should have kept pushing. He TP'd in. Zeus is trying to get to the top lane. He's trying to push. Oh, Faker takes MF ult for the wave. Yeah, look at Zeus, little rat. He ran away from mid to try and push this side. They're going to try and be slippery all the time. Look, he might get a tier 2 because they have 4 grubs and demolish. You see, and Carrier's just trying to guard him. So this is how T1 has to play. They have to avoid fights, defend, and then just try and rat something on a side lane. Yeah, Drake's spawning now though, and MF has no flash. No flash MF. T1 can teamfight now, I think. With Bard ult coming up, Faker can take Rumble ult, and they can Bard ult onto MF with no flash. The Camille Rumble combo from T1. They have big spikes, they have Sterak's, Camille. 2 items Sejuani, 2 item. I think T1 shouldn't be too scared of teamfighting now. The Bard ult is everything though. If Bard ult's down, T1 are gonna have to back away. If he misses this Bard ult, this fight is a horror. So 369 is going to catch top wave. He's not showing though, which makes T1 a little bit scared. Now he's going to show, they're going to ping Rumble, and they're going to say, okay, Zeus is first. They have a pretty good sandwich here, T1 on the MF. It's the Bard ult. It's Caitlyn trap line. Look at that trap line. Sejuani ult to finish, Bard ult to finish. They're going to get out now, they're going to run for their lives. They throw their ult to them, take the Drake and run. Top Esports could force Baron here. They need to be careful here, T1. There could be a Baron force. They're down in ults, they might just go for a Baron force. No Bard ult, no Sejuani ult. The MF is safe now. Why not take the fight?
Already on the way.
Here comes Mako.
This is such a hard
No flash on Owner.
T1. Owner locked up briefly. Chain CC there. There's the
That's
bullet
all their
time as
damage
well.
layered on Owner.
Bit of CC coming from Faker, but he doesn't able to connect the stun.
Guma's doing so much damage.
Owner TES though, blinking health bars.
Not bad.
Ulti coming in from
For
Guma. Good body
TES,
block
they got a
from
kill, you
369,
know.
but it stops TES
You lose Dragon and
crucially
T1
from
get away. What can you do? Well, you have to pull T1 into you. You force Baron, you get a kill. Not bad. You know, you got something for losing the Drake. It's crazy that T1 have this side lane comp and they have 3 dragons. Like, what? Against the team fight comp. It's so weird for that to happen. That means that TES have to all in this next Drake no matter what. And when you have soul points and you don't, what T1 could do is just get Baron for the soul denial, and then you have Baron for your side lanes. So T1 can just be patient now. But I think TES are going to force Baron again soon. They need to keep forcing Baron. Because 369 is just stuck under his tower. I'm waiting for Faker to pay a visit bot. Or Owner to pay a visit down here. They should be able to make a fast play onto this Rumble. Oh my god, the Q2 backwards E. Jesus. Oh, here comes the Baron force. They're done. They're done with these side lanes. Just fucking send it. Now Bartles will slow them down a lot. Here it comes. T1's fine.
Delayed a bit.
TP comes in. Now, how do they stop the finish? TS are a bit scared of Zeus. They've pulled off.
Already falling away, however. T1 getting in just enough to
big stun by Carrier. The Rumble is going to hurt here. The front to back from T1. They have a lot of heals and shields. Faker. Rumble ult is really bad from 369. There's the dive, the knockback from Cream. Oh, Faker got down. He got through the though. Is he going to die? He goes down, but look at the divers. Guma flashed in. Guma flashed in. Guma sent it over the wall. What a fight from T1. What a fight from T1. Are they going to end top? Is it over? They have Camille, they have 4 grabs, they have Cajun, they have 30 seconds. Is it the classic T1 one team fight GG? I think they can end, you know. I think they're going to send it. Why not?
So many teams be baited in, get caught out
this Leonas one shot.
Knows he needs to buy space, knows that he needs to buy time. Ignite
8 seconds on MF.
Want the base. Will they
I don't know if they can end actually. This doesn't look good. They're all out. The rift map, man, is crazy, you know. What a dive. The Bard stun with the Rumble ult forces TES back. Then Zeus jumps onto Jackie Love and gets him really low. But they get Buster shot back. Owner and Zeus get knocked back by Cream. So someone has to finish MF. And Faker flashes in to kill him. So here the front to back's great for T1. Now you'll see Faker dash in. Zeus and Owner dash onto Cream and Jackie, but they get pushed back. And Faker sends it for the finish onto Jackie. Top esports are forcing Baron again. Zeus has GA. He has Guardian Angel. Zeus is so... They might get the Baron though. I think they'll get it. The Bartles is insane though. Oh my god. Rumble ult is pretty decent from 369 though. Oh, they're stolen it! Oh, they're stolen it!
To get the Baron, they're looking to take everything from top esports in game 1. Owner does it again. He grabs the Baron and T1.
Oh, Guma with the collector on the Q. He's not getting that TP off. Dead. 5 kills for Faker and a Baron. Easy win. Game's over. It's over. T1 drafted a comp that had to be really ready, and it worked. It actually really worked well. It's not over, but it's kind of over, you know. They have soul, they have triple inhib. It's basically over.
It was not just the meta. Okay, they were on the
Chronicler's right. T1 didn't look good. It's crazy that T1's this good already at Worlds. It's crazy. Like in LCK, they were nowhere near this good. That Bartles was massive. They're playing so clean. What the fuck is this?
But look at this.
By this time in the LCK, Zeus would have got caught 6 times. Guma would be dead on mid-wave, getting perma-dove by 5 people. Faker would be down 50 CS. Owner would be invading with no pryos. Carrier would be going to the toilet. Like, I'm serious. I mean, it's over. It's completely over. They have Hextech, Soul, Triple Inhib, and Baron buff. It's a victory lap.
Look at that poke damage.
They have a 0.0001% chance to win here, top esports. Not even that. It's just so done.
Tower, taking their time. T1 sights on the objective. Now taking the fight as well.
They can't even kill anyone.
Start to finish in control of this game. 1 or 2 small hiccups, but they've been taking over thus far. Jackie trying to turn it back. A decent ultimate, but with the Nexus exposed. T1 don't look for the fight anymore. Happy to just take the game.
1-0 to T1.
And
good game by T1. Very good game. T1 just picked a range support and won. Are we really going to see a Worlds 2023 run back where T1 just breaks the meta by playing range supports? Is that it? Let me show you how similar this is to last year. So the same thing happened last year. If you remember last year, this is exactly what happened. Carrier came into Worlds. Ignore the LCK playoffs. Faker was injured and then came back and they had like one style of Lulu bot lane. But it was engaged supports. You would see engaged supports being played mostly in like the support role, right? You would see Rakans, you would see a little bit of Bard, Rels, you would see Tam Kench bot lane with Senna, you would see Alistars. But as the tournament progressed, Keria went more into this like Ashe support Renata style. And if you watch the JDG series, it's a perfect encapsulation of it. Like JDG came in, Alistars OP. They lost. JDG then went and started going into range supports and started playing like Ashe themselves, but obviously they didn't look as good as Keria, right? And then the whole tournament took a big pivot when T1 just came out playing all these range supports, and all of these like Chinese supports were still playing the engaged supports, right? So we're seeing like and they also tried to go into like a range support meta to match T1. So T1 kind of broke the meta last year. Also, you might remember, I think I just told this and I've showed this a few times. This is the exact same thing that happened last year in the semifinals against JDG. 369 first rotates Rumble against Zeus. He does it. He denies Zeus's Rumble and they don't ban it. What happens? The Rumble looks terrible. They lose on it. And then you go to game 2. And then, all of a sudden, JDG are banning Rumble on blue side. We might see a similar thing here on top esports. Where 369's just played Rumble. It didn't look too bad. I'm not here to say 369's Rumble was bad. But the setup he had and the comp draft around him wasn't that good. They lose. And T1's playing range supports. So what do you do as top esports? Do you ban the Rumble? Do you go blue side, ban the Rumble? But if you go blue side, you can't counterpick support. You can lane swap the early lane, right? But Keria wants to play champs like Bard and Renata, probably. So what direction? This is an important game. The reason I'm trying to tell you this is because game 2 will tell a lot of stories, right? It'll tell a lot of stories. Does Mako play range support like Renata? Do they prioritize Kalista? Do they try and play something like Caitlyn Lux themselves into the Bard? Do they ban the Rumble? You know? What direction do you go in? Because if you go in your own direction and it doesn't work again, you're down 2-0. And then you're going into a game 3 elimination point. And you're going to be forced into T1's meta, right? So let's see. And similarly, this might be a bad thing for T1. Maybe they ban the Bard. They try Lux. They lane swap. The Caitlyn Lux looks useless. And then LPL wins, right? So this game 2 will be a massive decider on what direction T1 and top esports take for the rest of the tournament. Okay, top esports go blue side, and they ban Sejuani. So I guess Skarner ban will come out. Now, are they going to first pick Rumble, or are they going to change their prio? There's no way they first pick Rumble again. Sylas first pick, nice. So that means T1 get Rumble. I feel like, what would Faker play in Sylas? I guess he would look at, they would look at, I mean, Vi's open. Wouldn't they just go Rumble Vi here? It's insane, no? Rumble Vi? He's not going to play Azir, chat. Azir's not even meta right now. Rakan first rotation. Wow, they went for it. Rakan 1-2 with Rumble. They value the engage so heavily. I doubt they're doing Xayah on 3, but they might. That means they're dropping Vi if they do Xayah on 3. But I guess what they're doing here is if I pick Rakan here, you can't pick Vi here, because then I go Xayah on 3. So I've kind of taken Rakan and also stopped you from being able to play Vi. If you play Xayah Vi, you're kind of griefing. I could just play lane winning into Xayah. Okay, I guess they're playing support then, or what? Ezreal, Leona, Ezreal, Rel. Okay, you'll go Ryze or Galio. Ooh, Poppy. I think Rel's a bit better. Maybe they are going Xayah on 3 then. They have Vi on 3, they have Xayah on 3, they have a mid laner on 3, like Smolder is actually not that bad, I think. So they are going to go Xayah Rakan. Wow, T1 Xayah Rakan. Very strong. T1 are a very good Xayah Rakan. Now, I guess they get top bans, right? Is it worth banning something like Renekton or Cassante? Or are they going to target jungle? Galio ban? Nah, I don't think Galio ban is that needed when you have Xayah Rakan. I think Renekton Cassante are more important. Yeah, Renekton ban. It's 369. 369 is insane at Renekton Cassante. I'm just wondering what Faker will play. I guess Ahri is okay, but it doesn't really fit into this comp. Ooh, you know what does fit into this comp? They could go for Nocturne. They could do Nocturne Nico, you know? I feel like T1 Nocturne Nico would be crazy here on 4-5. Nico into Sylas is pretty strong in lane. Yeah, they could do something like Ryze and Vi. I do like Nocturne Nico, though. It's an old school T1 classic. Last year, their Nocturne Nico was insane. The reason they even made it to Worlds last year was their Nocturne Nico was crazy. Yeah, they could also do some kind of Jace mid, but I don't like it. They could play Lucian mid, but I don't know. It's not very... Like, Faker, he's not a very good AD carry mid player. I'm just going to say it. He's not a very good Zeri. He's not a very good... His Lucian's alright. He doesn't play AD carries. This meta, the AD carry mid meta wasn't great for him. I wonder if they're going to do Vi plus Rise or they're going to do Xin Zhao. So I guess he's playing a mage mid or some shit. We'll see. I wonder if they do take the Galio though. I don't think it's good though. You know what I think is good? If they take Galio top, you know, I think Caedrel in last pick is insane. I wonder if Faker will do it. Nah, I think if I know... If looking at Faker's year on 5 here, he'll play Ahri or Talia. Ahri or Talia. Or maybe Cassiopeia. That's his comfort. That's what he's good at. Maybe LeBlanc game, you know. Maybe LeBlanc game. It's all his comfort. I don't think he'll go too much off script. Tess's comp looks good. Yeah, LeBlanc's a Faker classic. I think it'll be LeBlanc, Ahri, or Talia, one of the three. Maybe it's Rise. Oh, it's Ahri, okay. Their comps, it's strong, but it's a bit all over the place. But I think it is strong. I mean, Galio's good against Rumble, plus Ahri, double AP solo lanes. Sylas has decent ults to take away. Ezreal into Zyra Khan is good with Rel. Viego can get a lot of resets this game if they play front to back, because top T1 doesn't have that much front line. But the Xin Zhao pick, I think, disrupts a lot. I think for me, the draft is slightly T1 favored, because I think Xin Zhao, Zyra Khan is really good against Galio Sylas. Xin Zhao's hard to take down for a reset, and Zyra Khan into Galio Sylas is really difficult for them. This is a game where top esports have more options on side lanes than T1 do. They've kind of swapped comps a little bit, except that TES's side lanes aren't as extreme as T1's were last game. Yeah, Sylas taking Ariel is nice. Conquer Rumble, yeah, he's going to go Conquer Rumble because he's against Galio Sylas, right? But easier to stack. I wonder if T1 swapped this game. Don't think it's too bad of a swap. Not necessary, but I feel like T1's lane swaps have been quite strong. These lanes for T1 are getting pushed in. Faker's getting some really good trades on Scream. He needs to be careful though, he could lose his flash for a Rel flash. I think Rel has to flash to get his flash though. He might just Q the air. No, he's not going to do it. Cream is farming well, but Faker is getting some insane trades onto the Sylas. There's a solo kill angle here if Cream stays. Where's... Oh, there it was. Nice try. Testing Cream there. Skill check if you can flash the Charm Flash. He does, obviously. I think Faker losing Flash is not the end of the world if he can get the 6 safely. Cream also quite mobile. Both of them losing Flash, it's hard to punish, but unless Owner can maybe look now, like right now is a good window to maybe look mid. But obviously it's a bit difficult with like where enemy jungle is, counter ganks, all that stuff. Yeah, grub spawn, T1 want to fight that. Faker just got 6. No flash on Cream. Carry at W is important, he's only level 5. 1 grub gone. Galio has ult. Mako's gonna flash on the first target he sees. They yoinked 1. They're trying to reset it now. Second one down. Owner is not level 6 yet. He's so close to level 6. It's a hard fight for T1. You're walking into Galio Rel. 2 for 1 in favor of Tess. Maybe nice. It's a bit of an awkward base timer. He might cancel and stay for the next wave, you know. I guess actually Galio's going to take over, so I guess then he runs out bots. He'll lose bot wave though. Zeus is pushing, and he is. A couple minions being bled for top esports here, and plates being bled for top esports. They're losing Drake as well. 369 has no TP. He could run down with ult. He has a global. They need to get this down quick. If it dies in the next 5 seconds, T1's got it and got out. He's going to go back. Yeah. Okay. Zeus. When in doubt, kill Zeus. That was the LCK meme. If you don't know how to play the game against T1, just probably gank Zeus and it'll work. But look how safe he's playing Myretta. There's even a Zeus Court mode in this chat. That's how many times he died. He's also waiting for Owner. They could turn this pretty heavily. But Sylas is moving. That engage is not good. Flash taunt for a millisecond? Yeah, second set of grubs are coming up. If they can get all 3, it's massive. But I think obviously top esports will fight it. Ooh! Oh yeah, Owner flash. No flash on Ezreal, no cleanse, and grubs are spawning. These grubs might just be gone unless top esports can fight them. Oh, nice W by Tien. No panic. Jackie's really low though. Carrier can ult flash on him in a second. In 5 seconds, this Ezreal might die. Oh, he got one. That's big. Top esports got 1.
Grabbing the third grub.
That puts them on 3.
Is what they want. TES, can they find the fight? Nice charm on the side.
Nice pick by Faker. Down goes the... Oh, and he cancelled the Galio ult Carrier. What? What? Carrier's insane. Did you see that? He flashed over the wall and cancelled the Galio ult with his... Oh, Faker! What? Ult charm flash, max range him. This is looking like a horrendous game now for Tes. But Keria is my MVP still. Like, Faker finds the pick here onto Tien. But Keria, look at him. Instantly E, W, also charms him. Then flashes over the wall here to charm the Galio, to cancel the Galio. That was so clutch. Otherwise, there would be a Galio slam on top of T1 here. And he sees him. Oh, God. The max range was insane there. Drake spawning 30 seconds. T1 have been getting most of the early Drakes. But it's hard to fight this one. For top esports, no some Ezreal, no some Sylas, Ahri has TP to match, Sylas doesn't. Faker could base TP on midwave, get mid push with... actually the midwave TP might not be that useful. Looks like he's just going to stay top. It's smart, stay top and pressure. Sylas is the one who's cooked here. If Sylas over-rotates, Faker hits top tower. Faker's getting plates for free before this dragon. When top esports force it, Faker will TP in, I presume. Or will he? Owner's running away. Zeus doesn't have ults for bot wave. They're just giving gold to the Faker. Cloud Soul is massive. Cancel on the base, Herald spawning. How much gold is Faker sitting on? He might lose his ult here though.
Already out. Cream not going to chase,
ult being down for Herald spawn is a horror for Faker. Yeah, no ult. Malignance gives you a lot of ult cooldown, but he's only level 10, so he has 1 point in ult. If he's level 16 with Malignance, this ult cooldown is 30 seconds, but now it's probably like 70. What did Faker buy in base? Do you go Horizon Focus on Ahri second? Or do you go Cosmic Drive?
Ever ahead is usually coming out on top or favored in these fights. TES trying to fight back.
So Owner W's it for vision. Faker then takes over bots with TP, so he can keep getting tower gold here. T1 needs to disengage. T1 needs to play very slow here. Faker's getting in a lot bot. Wait, Red Boy, what's he up to? They might give this Herald as well, you know. Oh, Faker's TPing. They won this fight. Yeah, his ult's up soon. Can they play the fight? Really hard. They wasted TP now.
Focusing on mid.
Zeus is too far with ult as well. Bit of indecisiveness there from T1. They could have just kept pushing bots. Not bad. Power should live for now. It'll die on the next wave. Look at all these minions stacking up for T1. They pushed in 3 waves bot and it hits, so it bounces. So CS-wise, T1's really far ahead. But his top tower is dead, and that's first blood tower, so Sylas will put a dent into this. He'll be only down like 400 or 500 gold after this tower dies.
That's Jackie. Jackie Love in.
Ooh, Jackie riding this Herald, doesn't want to go into the tower. He's scared of the Keria Rakan ult. Where the fuck is that Ezreal going? He wants to drive it into tower, but if he does, Keria is going to instantly go on him. TP bot by Krispy Kreme. Oi, Krispy Kreme, all-in Faker. The ult was expiring, I think, on the Sylas, because he took it earlier when they were top. The Sylas is getting quite scary. I've noticed this before in game 1. TES just dropped mid-prio for a wave, and T1 just grabbed mid-tower. They might not get it on this way, but top esports do drop a lot of mid-push. T1 won this explosive fight around the second set of grubs, but now they've given Drake, they've given Herald. Drake spawning now again. Surely they take the next Drake fight. I mean, their comp is definitely a lot stronger with more items, right? 2-3 more items, or 2-3 items on these champs is much better than just playing the one-item fights against Sylas with Proto Belt. Faker standing in base. He refunded an item. He went for Aether Wisp. He went for Hextech Alternator. He's going Horizon Focus. This is a hard fight for T1, I think. Just looking at the state of this.
Ready to go.
This looks really hard for T1. They need an insane Rakan engage with Rumble ult.
Faker ready to go over the wall. Blast cone there as well. 3K. Owner looking to get
involved. Oh, Keria got insta-cancelled. Rumble ult's not that good. Nice pushback. Owner's kind of cooking. Front to back looks good. Cream's low. Priestline flashes back. Jackie Love has no flash over the wall. Priestline's dead. He's stuck.
No flash on 369 though.
It actually works for T1.
He's a chicken trapped in the pit.
Yeah, Keria I think got cancelled, but he got cancelled so Mako didn't get a great engage. He got a 3-man pull, but Keria dashes out and Faker dashes out. So all of the splash damage and CC from Tes gets dashed away from. Ezreal lost his flash as well, I didn't see to what, maybe it was Owner or Zeus on the left that I wasn't paying attention. I think if Jackie Love was more around this side of the fight, with the Sylas, maybe they could have done more. I wonder if top esports lack damage. So I worry they lack damage when Rumble has Riftmaker, Conqueror, Zhonya's. Xin Zhao is quite deceptively tanky as well. This Xayah, oh my god, this Xayah is... Why does Guma always get the shutdowns? What the fuck is this? I wonder if they go for like some kind of Baron play here with Sylas TP.
Again, it's really a game of
they have Viego Ezreal.
Carry
was a bit scared of the Baron. He has no wards. He has to check by just Wing in.
The real big benefit
I'm surprised Top Esports didn't try some kind of Baron play. Might sound crazy, but they could have cooked something there if they saw Rakan had no wards and Ahri has ult. Get like an Ahri TP and then just back off. Alright, here it comes. T1 are spiking pretty hard. But TES definitely have the range advantage. T1 need to fight to start quick. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Faker goes on Mako here. Oh, he missed. Well, Mako is completely out of the fight here. I think Tes might just have to call this off here. A bit too tricky with Rel being this low. But they could use this tempo to hit mid or move towards Baron on Mako's reset if he comes out. TP mid by Zeus. Hold that mid tower. Yeah, they can't force anything now. Bot tower died to minions. Okay. I mean, T1 would love this mid tier 1, but Tes aren't going to give it to him. I think nothing's going to happen here.
Now, can they show that level of performance? 369, good initial taunt.
He has red buff as well, which really burns the Galio. This Galio is tanky as fuck. But I think the Xayah murders him. Keria caught again, but he has mercs. I'm surprised Cream didn't use the ult there and try and kill him.
For now, just the ultimate cooldown. In the meantime, they're losing their mid lane tier 1.
Charm misses. JackeyLove ease forwards.
JackeyLove going forward. Faker dashing away.
It's okay. They might force Baron again now, TES. I think they get good tempo windows here. Like, they have really good tempo now. They get all this tempo on the map, but they can't do anything with it. Maybe they look for mid tier 1. Mako flash.
But TN might not be either.
I don't know if they're getting this mid tier 1. Worst case, Zeus just ults this wave. And Faker catches Bob, and he doesn't have to TP anywhere. Man, TS are getting windows, but they're not doing anything with it. I don't know if they're scared or if they're just not sure. 3-item Ahri, almost a 3-item Xayah. This Xayah is going to be pivotal in the Viego, Galio, Sylas, 3-man. They have 4 melee champs against Xayah, right?
If they fight
4 melee champs against Xayah. Level 15. It's so difficult to kill her. Unless she messes up or I think it's knocked up by something. I think he has a third item base. What is it? Phantom Dancer or what? Wow. Yeah, that Xayah is scary. If you know Guma, Keria, Xayah, Rakan, you know they're not going backwards, they're going forwards in some fights. They need Top Esports to engage into them, but T1 don't want to get poked down by the Ezreal. If they cannot get poked and Top Esports just engage, then T1 will win. Oh my god, Keria is taking a lot of damage. Does he have redemption? He doesn't, right? He might have to heal, yeah. 40 seconds on Drake.
It's easy for them to continue to step up.
369 can base TP, worst case, he's fine. Keria needs to land a Q here, maybe E. He wants to land a Q onto Ezreal.
Neither team sitting on soul point.
Keria is playing so cocky. He's gonna have to base. He's playing so cocky. If he gets hit by Ezreal here, if Jackie goes for it, it's a horror for Keria. This Drake is gone. T1 are gonna try and force Baron. Here comes the T1 Baron, I can tell you that for a fact. Look at how scared Top Esports are. Oh my god, they all just ran out of river to top side. They all just shut themselves, be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Owner has flashy knock up. You always have to be careful of Xin Zhao on midway when he stacks his Q2. Kian wants to do Drake, but he's so paranoid about this Baron.
They don't even want to take
the going to the Rel. Perfect. I mean, it is perfect, isn't it? They lost Ahri ult, but that's exactly what they needed. Now they can just go through mid to Drake. Oh, Faker took a lot of damage. He's going to have to base TP here in the bush. He's going to have to back off. Oh, he decided some ult. Maybe he has to flash set. No, he's fine. He needs to recall and TP back, so Tes have the advantage here for a little bit. Until Faker TP's back, his ult should be up soon. Mako's up in 10. T1, they got a kill, but they have about 20 seconds to play with. They're going to go for the Baron. They're going to burn this. Guma needs to be healthy for this fight. Where's Keria? Where's Keria? No W on Keria. Oh, he dodged both the Sylas E. Oh my god, Keria just 4-man charmed them. What the fuck? What? What? Did you see Keria? What? He just won them the game. Oh, Guma reaction was good. I told you the Xayah Rakan goes forwards. I told you the Xayah Rakan goes forwards. What in the world did Keria just do? Did you see that? What are these team fights? They're 10-0 in kills! He sits in this bush, a level 10 Rakan against a level 15 Sylas. He dodges both, and then he charms 4 people and gives T1 an entrance onto the Galio. What? Bro, did you see? Just put the camera on Rakan. Look at this motherfucker. What the hell with no W? What? He just charms 4 people with no W.
For his carries.
And then look at Guma. Ultis on the rail flash in. Goes forwards to kill the Sylas. Crazy. Yo, T1 Xayah Rakan is built different.
With the Baron, with the Dragon,
Cream has flash. Oh, the charm hit from the flash from Faker. Is he dead?
Sylas is on his way out of there, but he managed to get the dashes out.
It's out.
In time.
What is it with T1, man? Like, I can't stress enough how bad they were in summer compared to what they look like now. Like, they're the 4th seed for a reason. They lost to DK in a 5-game series a month ago. 1 month ago, they lost to DK in a 5-game series. They were 1 game from not making Worlds in the first place. Like, they shouldn't have even been here a month ago.
They are dominating.
Discipline.
That's crazy.
Now they have a lead. Now they can afford to take risks. TES caught out. Faker coming over the wall.
Now they're beating the 2nd best team in China. TES doesn't even have a single kill right now. Oh, Jackie.
Jackie trying to make the difference.
Not enough. Faker's W.
Takes him down. Zayas in the 1v1, but not for long. Owner on the way. Win becomes lightning. Will not connect.
Hold on, but they don't have the items. They don't have
I don't know what to say. I mean, look at the scoreboard. Look at the kill scoreboard.
He can do on a knife's edge for so long, but in the clutch, T1 again show up to move on to match point. 3.
It's crazy. It's crazy, the difference. Like, I'm so shocked. They're gonna ban Rakan, Kalista on blue side. Rakan, Kalista, Sejuani. Here comes Yone, Aurora, Skarner. Pretty simple for T1. They're not changing up. Rumble ban. They banned the Rumble. They're gonna first pick the Sylas or the Sedge. They can't deal with it. It's the same story from last year. I told you. Oh, I love that Gnar pick from Zeus. Instant Gnar slam. It's not that good into Sylas, but I feel like T1 were really ready for this series. The reason I love the Gnar slam is Gnar is Zeus's best champ. It is. Most played and his best champ. He's so comfortable and he's so consistent. Overall, his best champ. Galio? Huh? Is that a flex? Gnar Galio? I think it's a flex. It's a bit weird to just slam Galio there. Unless they're playing a really heavy AD carry jungler. Sinzao, yeah. Unless they're playing something like Kindred or... Galio's very good in mid lane at setting up AD junglers, right? Yeah, Sinzao's annoying takeaway. Kha'Zix, ooh. You know, oh, if they pick Ashe, you know, Kha'Zix on 3 is insane. I actually wouldn't mind a Xayah pick here. They're playing Kai'Sa. Xayah's an old school traditional counter. Xayah's old school traditional counter to Kai'Sa. And they have Sylas Sinzao. Yeah, I don't mind it from T1. Galio Xayah peel against these mini champs and Kai'Sa. It's good. You set yourself up for a lot of peel. Xayah Ezreal. Ezreal's not that good into Kai'Sa, but Xayah makes a lot of sense. Now the Galio flex remains. They ban Jax. Okay, makes sense. What do you ban as top esports here? You know, Sejuani ban is pretty good. Sejuani ban. Maybe Maokai ban? Not sure. I don't know though. You have Sinzao jungle, but Sejuani does sound annoying if they're playing Galio support and a mid laner. I wonder if they ban Jax Renekton. I don't know how this Galio flexes. Rel ban. They could pick Poppy on 4 and double flex. Because they have Poppy jungle support flex, and then they have Galio mid support flex. Into Sinzao Sylas, Poppy jungle is quite reliable. And then you have a Galio flex. Would be pretty smart, but I don't know if they like it. Poppy double flex. That is strong. I don't know what to do here. Obviously, you can get counter pick top. You can play something like Camille, but Camille's unplayable into their champs. Jace, Kennen, and Camille are the counters to Gnar. Yeah, Kennen, I don't know. Camille gets cucked by the fucking Poppy too hard. Jace isn't really meta. I don't like it though. And then I have to pick an engage support and Rel's down into Poppy flex. Rakan, Rel down, Leona. Yeah. It's a lot of AP damage on Tes, you know. Kennen, Kai'Sa, and Sylas. I think Poppy will go jungle. I think Galio could go support or mid. I'm not sure what they'll play. I think Poppy is going jungle, though. I think Galio could go mid, and they play Alistar? Nah, I don't like it. Into Kennen, it's good, though. Oh my god, he knocked his Pike! Woo! Okay. Pike on 5? It's so risky. Into Kai'Sa, Leona. Sylas has got so many good ults here. He's doing it for the skin! That motherfucker is doing it for the skin! There's no way. When you win Worlds, you get a skin. But the skin can only be of a champion you played at Worlds. So if he plays Pike 1 game, he can choose Pike. Man, T1 have showed a lot of flexibility in draft this game. Ignite, Halo, Blades, Pike support. Alright, sure. Does T1 lack damage? That is a good question. They have no exhaust against Kennen. They're playing Pike, Ignite, Halo Blades, no exhaust versus Kennen. Kennen has Grasp. I think 369 maybe overcooked that.
Another failure for a TES team that has been haunted for years.
Oh my god, it's gonna reset. This actually is a lot of time wasted for Tes. This is so annoying. I don't know how strong Pyke is in the swap cover. When Zeus TP's bot against Xin Zhao, Kai'Sa, Leona, are they not one-shot, both of them? Unless he gets level 2, but he's not going to get level 2. He's not getting level 2. I guess he just doesn't TP Zeus. I guess Guma just bases after this wave and runs bot. Zeus stays, and then they get TP advantage because 369 TP top now. Here comes the TP top from 369. 369 didn't TP top yet. Oh my god, he got him to tower! Almost got his cleanser. So Zeus is laning in this swap with a level lead and TP advantage. But Kai'Sa did get a bit more gold on the plates. But it's fine. Yeah, obviously they shared the plate between 4 people or some shit, didn't they? So it's not a big lead for Kai'Sa. Also, she just lost the whole wave. Owner Poppy at Worlds in quarterfinals. Classic. Feels like times haven't even changed. No TP on Cannon hurts a lot here. Especially considering Grubs are up in 1 minute. If he bases here, he's going to lose this wave that Zeus is fast pushing, and Zeus can base and TP and match him no matter what. So Cannon loses a full wave.
Kind of forced to respond.
Hook. Oh my god, Faker and Keria! They're so insane in this series! What happened? They're making so many clutch plays. How is Sylas even dying there in the first place? But second of all, Faker and Keria are built different in this series. Cream practiced against you, of course, is in. Shut up! Smite 5. Owner 1. But now Tiana Smite for the next one. Oh, he doesn't! Wait, he used Smite? As well?
Coming in from Owner, that's step shoulder.
I broke Cream. I did. No flash on Mako. He's gonna get hook straight into Faker. Keria doesn't have hookup or what? They're scared of the 3v3? Maybe they're scared of Kai'Sa. They don't see Kai'Sa until now. And they're pinging Kai'Sa. You see that on the minimap? They were probably scared that Kai'Sa was behind them. He's playing on-hit Kennen. I mean, it makes sense, right? He has Sylas, Kennen, Kennen, Kai'Sa, Leona. That's 4 AP champs. So he has to go AD Kennen. Wow. That is not good.
As out of a play of Cream again.
Oh, into the hook again.
He's
not gonna die, it's fine. They have no damage. But that chunk is great. How annoying is this? He can't lane. He's getting perma ganked. And Keria has Demolish as well.
They're just pushing him out. Look at the zoning. You don't have to even go for too much more.
Zeus has been saving his TP for a long time. Yeah, I think you go Blade of the Rune King on Aiden Kennen, right? First item.
369 walking up. Keria's here. Mako going forward, not quite able to find the knockback into the wall. TN still has ultimate.
Owner needs to ult him out here, he's dead.
Is now fading away, an excellent use of the steadfast presence.
Faker's got ult as well, though.
Faker en route. Jackie Love isolating Guma. Faker stepping up.
Nice pushback by TN there.
Block for the team. Keep your eyes on that pike hook. TN pulled over
over the wall.
Not quite able to find the wall bang.
Cream.
Now forced to retreat. Cream.
It's a good fight for top.
Hasn't taken an ulti quite yet. Stacked.
Mega. He needs Mega now.
Yes, flash.
Oh, into the wall! Into the Faker! Into the wall!
It says, I dare you!
Snap of the fingers, you blink, you miss it. Zeus, insane. Straight into Faker. Bit disrespectful pathing by top esports there. Perfect Mega Gnar timer. What the fuck is this version of T1? That's crazy, man. I would say this is some of the best gameplay I've seen of T1 all year. It's like, it's nuts. The peak timing is crazy. Like, individually, they're just... I mean, T1 and the LCK here would have run into them with Galio ult and all died. I can tell you that. Galio would ult in here, and now they would all go in and die. But they actually back off. And then they play it slow, and they're like taking flashes here and there and just finding the right window. I think Tes did a really greedy pathing here though. Straight into Zeus. That's 4 grubs for T1. It's big. Yeah, just hit the tower with grubs. I swear, Faker and Keria are just holding hands the whole game. The Pyke is just permanently covering the Galio. He just comes into Faker's lane, procs Demolish, and runs away. And if Sylas walks up, he just hooks him. They might get a Drake here. Zeus, no TP. Looks pretty guaranteed for Tes. Tes need to find a way to stop the momentum, you know? The momentum of T1 right now is crazy. All these plays going their way, the whole crowd cheering for them. They're 2-0 up. Like, it's so easy to just collapse mentally. And just let the plays keep happening and just get rolled. They need to somehow, like, ground themselves and just take it one step at a time and start playing with confidence. But with AD Cannon top, Sylas Kai'Sa, they're playing so much short range into Xayah Galio, you know? They're playing Xin Zhao, Kai'Sa, Sylas, AD Cannon to Xayah Galio. They have to dive into them. Like Keiria's laning with Faker, Owner's laning with Guma. If you engage on mid, they have Galio ult to save Guma. And if you have 3 numbers mid, you're matching 3v3 with Galio ult. And if you go 4v3, Keiria's hitting your bot tower and Zeus hitting your top tower. And they still have sums to disengage, so where do you go? Like, Faker's impossible to kill on side lane. Like, you can't do damage to him. He's full tank. Their best bet is to go onto Zeus.
He's not taking damage.
But Keria gets bot push with Faker, recalls in a bush, runs top, gets top push with Zeus, and all the meanwhile Guma's pushing mid with Owner next to him and a global ready. So their map setup is horrible. Like, this rat is everywhere, look at him.
Oh, come on!
It's crazy! How do you play the game against this? 1 second they're bot, 1 second they're top. It's the same with the board. Just send it. Top esports can't do anything, man. It's crazy. Just it's like every punch you throw, it's just like dodged. It's so annoying. You want to gank bot? Well, Keiria's base, you don't know where he is. He could be in fog. He's actually here. Faker's too tanky. You want to go on Guma? He has a global. Owner's behind him with a poppy ult. You want to go on Zeus? Well, Keiria's all of a sudden top. Tess got a Herald and Tess got a Drake. But they lost top tower, they lost mid tower, they lost bot tower.
Sad about that trade.
Oh!
Another hook. Jackie Love.
If that taunt hit, that would have been crazy, actually.
Pike,
No, I am. I'm going to open my fucking fridge and Keiria's going to be there with Pike. He's going to be fucking everywhere!
Hold on, just completely
Need to be a bit careful here, though. Xayah's in base. This was psychotic by T1. This was a bit too greedy. This could be problems. This was so greedy by T1. They're invading red when Guma just recalled.
They could get a tower as well.
They can't make those mistakes because now Tess can use bot wave for bot tier 1.
They're not done.
Oh, they're engaging. Perfect. That was a bad engage. That was a really bad engage. Faker's taunt wasn't that useful. Zeus down. This is what Tess needs. They need T1 to make mistakes. They'll get a tower off that. Now that's what T1... Oh my... What? Oh, into the star. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he dodges the Xin Zhao W. Yo! What the hell? What is Keria doing to them this series? Bro, turn that shit off. What's he doing to them? That's on Jackie Love. That's not on some 80 carry. That's Jackie Love, man.
Really nice.
Hey, Keria, it's an engaged support meta. Oh, that's cool. Pick me Bard. Pick me Pike. Pick me Renata. Pick me fucking... Pick me Rakan. That's my engaged support. How does that hook hit? He does it through the minions.
This was Keria.
Look
at Keria.
The bad Pikes, ult is just an execute. The good Pikes, oh yeah.
He knows he has no cleanse, so he E-ults and then stuns.
Stun lands after the flash.
Jackie should not have clicked down there, though. Clicking down away from that cannon was completely in. And he's so locked in, it's crazy. Alright, Tess with Herald got top tier 1. They got bot tier 1 off the kills in bot. It's Cloud Soul again, everyone rejoice. We're eating good tonight. Whoever picked T1 for most champs at Worlds, you're eating good as well, I think. Alright, Infinity Edge Xayah against... Oh, that rat almost took his Raptor as well. Yeah, this Xayah is... I mean, you contextualize the Xayah being fed, but then you contextualize it against these 4 champions.
Again, because
and then you're like, wow, okay, this is going to be a very big problem. Xayah is so good against champs that come into her. She's very bad against champs with long range. Xayah against champs like Ezreal and Jace and mages, Jhin, Varus, Ashe. It's really annoying. It's going Wits End Cannon.
Plus, the problem right now is...
But this Wits End Cannon on hit rocks up to a fight, and then Meganar with Sterak's rocks up to a fight. I think I know who I prefer to have in the fight. Keria, where are you going, you little rat? Oh, Mako. Really good play by Mako. He was tired of Keria having too much fun. Owner lost flash as well. Now, what do you do as top esports? They've had many moments like this. Okay, you get the kill. Pause. No Drake. Can't get mid tier 1. Lost your engaged support flash. A kill is good, right? It's just they can't transition these things. It was the same in game 2. They chunk R. Oh my god, Faker TPing. Why? Why is Faker TPing there?
Yeah, they want to take advantage
of the didn't get kills, yeah, but they chunked them out a lot. Like the Ahri was slow all the time, the Ezreal made lots of picks with like damage on their health bar, and they couldn't do anything.
far. But Silas
Does
can
T1
steal.
fight the Drake? I presume so, right?
Available for T1.
Zeus has Sterex and
Have
Zaya's OP.
control of the
Few seconds.
They're a little late here, T1.
TP.
And Meganar is gone. Owner
Owner
goes in without flash. Onto the Galio, the stolen from Silas, but he taunts it there, Faker, to cancel it.
Trying to fire back, but they're down a man. There might not be a Meganar for T1, but
Doesn't
they
steal.
might not need it. TN,
Faker.
at the very least, getting
They have to
the
go Nash
steal.
here, T1, I think.
Will not find
They have to
hook.
just call a Baron and carry a gatekeeps them by just being really annoying.
No
What's their
369,
turn, though?
20 seconds.
Ultimate,
It must be
Cannon, no
Meganar, right?
ultimate. TN, no
Oh, they're
ultimate.
baiting it.
Such
There's a blue orb in the
a
pit,
brutal
though.
fight.
Oh, they
Started.
saw
They're
Guma
they're
fake it.
baiting.
They saw it.
They're
They saw it. They saw
forcing
the
T1 to
fake.
come
They know
respond.
it's fake.
Or sorry, excuse me, TES to
The
respond.
lingering vision.
Mako.
Mako?
Where's the hook gonna go? Baker.
Walks
on
in
top of
still.
Mako. Cream doesn't really have a recourse here. Owner looking for the knockback. But
Oh, Cream!
Knocking it too. Jack
Gets Owner. Does he have Sonya's Cream? Oh, Carrier tagged the Silas there so he could get out.
369.
What?
No ulti. Maybe no hope. Flashback onto the ultimate from Zayas. The taunt not going to connect. Crucially, the stun coming in for 369.
Yes, flash as well, Faker.
Jackie Low fighting.
It's down. Jackie gets hooked though. What a hook from Carrier! This guy's crazy! Did you see the pike ult on the back end of Silas here?
And so much is invested
Over the
there
wall.
in the fight. Even though
He
it's
tagged him with
close,
the
still
top
not going the way of TS, but
of the
crucially
X.
they deny the Baron.
If he doesn't
attempt
hit him
here
there, he can't
from
go over the
T1.
wall.
Look at the face check here. Right into Faker again, so you think it's going to
So
be
Cream
all
takes a
over
Gnar ult and he's going
as
to
they
flash
just
ult here. Now
burst
watch Carry on the left here. Look at his ult. Look at his ult.
With the return
What?
damage. Jackie
He
firing.
just gets over that
First kill
wall.
for them, takes
If that
down
doesn't hit
Owner,
Silas, he doesn't
and
get over.
then It's all about the focus damage. Jackie flashes.
And then he lives
both
to be able to
Faker
hook Jackie Love
and
after his ult.
Zeus for that Zaya will
How does
just
top
be
esports
so
play this? They don't have
patient.
flash on anyone.
With
Apart
the
from Mako.
crab that they
And all
got,
of
so
T1
know
have
that
flash up
Baron
apart from
isn't being
Faker.
starting on
If
again
you walk
anything
in, you're
here.
walking into Pike Galio.
Guma trying to do a little baiting.
I mean, I think T1 starts Baron after this mid wave. Their bot wave really sucks, but I think it must be a Baron start here. They know they have all no flashes.
They will get
I mean, they're walking into Meganar, they're walking into Pike, they're walking into Poppy ult, they're walking into Galio.
Burn, burn, burn.
369. Cannon ready to go.
No Pike spells.
3K,
There's the Poppy ult.
getting lower.
Double hit. Like, there's so many spells to be careful for.
Finishes the job, and now it's Mako who's been caught out. T1 with the Baron. They're looking
Owner
to go
flashes
the
to get the
pick
kill.
as well.
Doesn't get it
Flashback
though.
from
Not a lot of
Mako.
damage.
TS trying to stand strong.
Galio
Zayas
ult
ready
to
to go into the
peel.
midst of the fight. Knock him,
Disengage
not
the
gonna
fight a
connect
bit.
with
Get them
Galio.
out.
Starting to walk forward. TS
Hook
do
hits
not want
again.
to walk away with this Baron
Can't really
buff,
commit.
but they might have
Meganar's
to.
off though.
TN going in. A little bit of poke
They have
going
to
back.
kite out.
Jackie Levy with the Baron.
Drake in
Mako has
120.
to go.
Poppy
Good
flash for
Poppy
Leona flash.
ultimate combined
Faker
with
ult to stop the
Faker
fight from being like a
trapping
chase from
Mako
top
for the
esports.
big
And
damage and earning the
yeah, I think
extra
Tess is
health bar
cooked now.
lead.
Just contextualize it, right? Faker just hit level 14. Guma's halfway to level 17 as an AD carry. And the Zaya is the most important point of the whole fight. Faker's
This
giving him
time
everything.
around,
Recognizing the 369.
You're on his edge of
Trying to
night
put
of that.
pressure on the
Hey,
side
oh no, no
lane.
flash. That's a big pick
TP.
for top esports if they can get him.
Again, another situation.
Guma lost his
Flash out
ult
from
and
Guma.
his flash.
Good.
These are
Positive trade on the top side.
big mistakes from
Owner gonna get
T1.
taken down. Good trap. Knockback. No, he's not.
Why do I even open my mouth? He should die still.
Cream chasing.
He's dead.
No one else here, but surely he can take down Owner. Knockback. The Poppy zooming the chain lash should surely get the job done, and it will.
Okay.
Carrier
For a second
won't be
there,
able to
I
save
thought
the
that
jungler, but it
there
costs
was
so
no
much for
way.
TES.
Dragons up.
T1 a bit disjointed. Faker and Carrier go bot. Guma's alone mid. Owners up here with Zeus catching top.
critical pick
And then when they
taking
back
down
off,
T1's
they get
jungler.
engaged on
No
here. They're trying to join, but
For
the
T1
map's not in a
He's
great
in a
spot
massive
for
wave
Baron.
broadside.
Flash from
Guma's
Guma.
getting the
Can't
Drake.
actually
They're gonna
roll
lose
them
mid
for
tier 1
Guma.
for
He's
this.
just-
Maybe they don't if they fight Zeus.
Owner is
Zeus is being
Again,
such a
stacking
rat.
that
Look at him.
rage, take the fight with
Actually
Meganar
clears mid wave
present.
now.
Item for Cream
He has
as
his ult
well.
up now so they can play a bit aggressive. But they only
I
have
do
Baron
think
for 3
again,
seconds.
if
They
that
need to get this
damage
tower
doesn't
now.
land on the Guma, I don't know how much of
The
it
Baron's
matters.
off.
Visual hook, just a bit of
Tower's
poke,
down,
at
but
least no
Guma-
Mako's there.
He has ult.
Guma isolated, forced to ult.
Since
a
out
little
W's
bit
on him, I think.
earlier than
No, it's not.
anticipating up.
TES can
looking
maybe
to
get mid
control
tier 1 on the back of that. They have no ult on Saya, no flash.
Pushing up,
Unless they play like
putting that
Psychos here on the mid
pressure
wave.
on
T1 might have to give it.
just look for the 5v4.
Cannon's far though.
Area hook going wide.
They're still
has the spell
chunking
shield
the wave
for
a bit.
now, however.
Smite the... Yeah,
Guma
they
can
can't
just
get it. Wow.
heal up
Bro,
off
how
the
many
jungle
mid tier 1s have
camps
top
right
esports
now,
taken?
but
This is so
the
annoying.
split push to
They
turret
match top
health. Meanwhile,
Faker
T1
Carrier.
actually makes-
They could get
Stepping up.
TP'd on though.
Gonna take him a while.
If they can collapse across.
Compared to
But
that
they are
80
quite
cannon.
slippery.
Gone, knows he can't afford
Is
that
he gonna
one, so
pull
will be
the trigger on the
trade at
TP
end, but
this
good
time?
defense from Cream
Nah,
to stop
Leona
them
needs to
getting
base and
anything
Zion
else.
needs to base.
Jackie, Carrier not gonna give
Got
him
the
the
tower, got out.
opportunity.
sticking in
Wow.
this series.
This is amazing.
Just barely.
It's amazing to see the turnaround.
Big
It's
item
crazy.
complete now. It gets
But
harder
they're
and harder
up
and
7k,
harder.
but it
Ball
doesn't
for
really
Guma.
feel like it.
Magic damage.
TES are getting so much side push that it seems like T1 are constantly
it's
catching.
tough to balance.
And they
But
can't
he
really
kinda
pressure.
has to with-
Poke is so
They're also
good
getting a
against
lot of
T1 comp, it
resources
really
out of,
doesn't have any poke of their own. So there's a world where
Guma slowly slowly. Baron's up in 8. They're just gonna rush it, I think. Maybe they wait for the next wave. They have so much Baron damage. The pike does fall off a little bit. in the later stages. He just ends up getting one shot, but I mean, if you're insanely good at the champ, then maybe you can still cook. Like, the Leona is more useful now in fights, unless Carrier can somehow get insane resets. Guma's not even hitting it, they're just two-manning it. The TP from Kennen. This Baron's dead.
He's not looking to play for the flank. Objective getting burned down.
Gone.
Tia doesn't really have access into the pit.
Alright, hook onto Mako. Missed. Cream gets rooted from Guma.
The feathers are there.
Not a good fight for T1 maybe.
One step ahead, the flank denied, but the rest of TES
But Guma can maybe pentakill though, if he gets any uptime.
Put together.
If Cream can base and TP back here, Tes can keep the fight going. Drake's up in 30. The Pike, it's hard to play. Xayah is everything for T1. Owner just pulled Knight's Vow for the Xayah as well. He used Locket by accident though. He tried to put Knight's Vow on Xayah and he misclicked Locket. So they just lost their Locket. Pike can't really do anything here.
Waiting as long.
The cracks are showing. TES are on soul point now. Faker has TP to keep the tempo though. They're losing a lot of bot waves here, T1. I think Faker could TP top and just keep pushing. T1 get Baron again, but they can't really accelerate the game. All tier 2s are down. Sieging the base is really hard. Really, really hard. Especially this late in the game. When even though they're ahead, their champs aren't that good. You know what they should do actually? I think they should have Pike in bot split pushing and Gnar in top split pushing and just go 3-man mid with Galio. Something like that could work. After Galio pushes out bot, Pike can take over.
They don't have teleports
I actually think Pike's split push is so good at this stage of the game because he's so useless in the group. It's just, can Guma get uptime? He needs to hit. But will he get room to hit even? So they're going 4-1. They pushed out bot all the way, they caught top, then they played on Zeus' lane after recalling from bot. And now they're playing 4-1. Galio can ult from mid to top. Pike's job is kind of useless in the group though, like he doesn't really... They can just clear the waves. And Galio doesn't have Baron buff either. I would much rather Carrier takes over here. Or like buffs it with Faker. But yeah, I don't think they'll get a tower. So, they're getting to a point here, Tes, where they're getting online big time. It's this Murasaka that'll carry. It's on Guma. Guma needs to carry the whole game. He does so much damage. Oh my god, the double knock. There it is. Oh, he carried the whole game. They just carried the whole game. There you go.
There's no Jackie, there's no Cream, they can't go these ways.
Is it a penta for Guma? It might be a penta. Can you get Quadra here?
Stopped. TN barely escaping.
No,
but
he's gonna hit the towers.
They don't even have a wave. They might not even care. Zeus goes in for
Zeus
the
takes it anyway, little rat. It's over. T1 trio top esports.
Looking to knock TES
trio.
out. The inevitable.
What?
Mart.
I mean,
refused to lose a best of 5.
Faker has never failed to make top 4 at Worlds 8 times, 9 times.
The long list of teams that they have taken down. T1 at Worlds are Titans. And they move on to the semifinals.
It wasn't even close.
One big team fight,
they just annihilated the second best team in China. Just annihilated them.